success.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on second down. He caught it. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. And the Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So the 16-play drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
The Gators just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Quarterback on the keeper. Creates a little space. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
That's a really good-looking play. There is a lot of pressure playing quarterback at the University of Florida. I know that firsthand, but when you think about Heisman Trophy winners like Steve Spurrier, Danny Werfel, Tim Tebow, there are a lot of expectations playing that position. This guy has a chance to be very, very special, large part because of his athleticism.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Quickly complete. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Now adjusting. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football. But the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board.
How did he drop that?
But obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him.
Flying out to the left. There he goes. He's at the 10.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point was good. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Flagway. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Tigers! And they turn it into a defensive score. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Who's that?
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hawkins. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to pass, it's Flagway. Escapes trouble. Extending the play. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Give that guy a lot of credit, man. He was able to somehow avoid that sack, but nobody open downfield, throws it away.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Second down, he'll throw it. They get to him as he throws.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Throws to the tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hansen. Oh, he's getting ahead of Steve. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Rush is on him. He'll throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. This offense has it with really good field position. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Bought a little time, lets it go. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. On the run, fires downfield. Working on the right. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. That's a fly.
Yeah, I'm getting kicked my ass
Bengals. Quick strike through the air for the score.
This guy is such a weapon for this offense, especially down in the red area, because of his speed and his size. He's a nice target right there on the post. You see him. It's just really hard to box him out and prevent him from catching the football. Good decision by the QB, and it results in a touchdown.
And the extra point is good.
Oh, I lost this one. 3-minute quarters.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you, the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
Well, coming out in the second half, they knew they needed to throw the ball to have success, and they have not yet found a completion here in the 3rd quarter. This quarterback has got to be able to find a way to get himself back in rhythm.
And the Gators line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Sturdivant. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Scanning the field. It's flagged away. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's